Hi, Catherine Kyle here from greenthickies.com, and today is day 15 of the Leaf System Challenge, and I am so excited because I am going to be sharing my 2-week result with you today. Today we have been to the zoo because it has been my little boy's birthday and he adores animals, so we went to the zoo. And this is Edinburgh Zoo that we went to, and I've been to other zoos in the past, and I was expecting a leisurely stroll on a nice flat surface in the zoo. We had a beautiful day today. The sun was shining all day, not a cloud in the sky, which was amazing. So I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a lovely day wandering around on this lovely flat surface, and we got there and the zoo is like that. It just goes up and up and up and up. It is like climbing a mountain, and we spent most of the time walking up. I was pushing the pram, otherwise known as a buggy, or you might call it a stroller, just in case you are wondering what I'm talking about. But basically we have a double buggy, so we have 2 seats in there, one for my little boy who has just turned 3 and another for my little girl who's 4, and they're both old enough to walk, but they get very, very tired, so we take that with us and they come in and out. So I was pushing the buggy, the stroller, up the steep hill most of the time, and my husband was carrying the other child, so we were swapping around. So one of them was in the buggy, out, and then we had lots of bags with us. So it was a really, really good workout today. I have definitely got my workout in for the day. But it has been nice, and the best thing about it was that I felt fit and well, and I've never felt so full of energy in my life. And it was any other time I would have been thinking, oh no, I'm not fit enough, I'm too tired, I'm too weak. But today I just felt on top of the world, and this diet is making the world of difference for my health overall. And we got back, and even after a full day of walking up these massive hills, I was still feeling fine. So very, very happy about that. And he got back and had some cake, and I didn't have any cake. Normally I would have some cake, but I am being true to the 28-day challenge, and it is about that mindset. I know there's always some special occasion in your diary, in your calendar. There's always something that you've got to go on, some kind of social event, somewhere you always look bad for if using somebody else's food. But sometimes we've just got to put our own health first, and that is what I'm doing. And when I get down to my ideal weight, which hopefully won't be too long at this progress, then I will be able to start being more flexible, and I'll be able to start having cake, and then the next day I will know that my weight will just go exactly back to where it was, and I won't have to worry. So hope that encourages you if you are wondering how you are going to be strict about this. And I did record another video about how to deal with social events previously, so go back and have a look at that. And today I'm really, really excited because I've been on the Leaf System I've been on the Leaf System, should I say 100%, not deviating, for 2 weeks now exactly. So I am going to be sharing my 2 weeks results with you. If you missed week 1 result, go back and have a look at that. I think I shared those on day 8. So I think the first week I lost 4 pounds, and the last week I lost 2.5 pounds, and I am over the moon. So that brings my total to 6.5 pounds, and I'm really, really happy about that. Just to encourage you, if you have a lot of weight to lose, you will probably lose a lot more weight than that initially. The weight will drop off a lot faster, and that's happened to me before when I've been a lot heavier. But the slimmer you get, the harder it is to lose weight. And as long as it is consistently going down every week or even every month, even if you just lose 1 pound a month, if you're getting close to your ideal weight, then it won't be long before you have reached your ideal weight. And so just to encourage you to keep going, as long as it's going down, it is going in the right direction. And I feel so good, and I know that I'm feeling slimmer, I'm looking slimmer, and it just makes the world of difference to my confidence. And Not only did I lose 2.5 pounds, but I lost 1/2 inch off my waist and 1/2 inch off my hips. It feels like a lot more, but that's what the tape measure says. So I will look forward to sharing my week 3 results with you in 7 days time. And today what I promised I would share with you was 2 ways to eat more leafy greens in your diet without actually having to chew them. Now, number 1 will probably be quite obvious to you if you have had a look at my blog and you've read my welcome email letters for Green Thickies. You will probably know that I am all about green smoothies, and in particular Green Thickies, which are complete meal green smoothies. So basically, if you don't know, a green smoothie is just a fruit smoothie with the additional leafy greens in there, and you can't taste them, they taste gorgeous. A green thickie goes 1 step further and makes it into a complete meal in 2 ways. It provides enough protein to fill you up and make it a completely balanced meal, and secondly, it's got enough calories to make it a complete meal. And even if you're trying to lose weight, you do need to eat enough calories so that you're not hungry, otherwise it's going to be absolutely miserable. And as I have demonstrated, you can still very easily lose weight by having enough calories, not too many, not too little, but exactly the right amount for you to lose weight. So that's number 1, is to drink your greens, and you honestly can't taste them. All my green thickies taste beautiful. Most of them taste like dessert. If you haven't tried them, I really encourage you to try them. They will be one for you. There are different ways to tweak them. They are thick, they are filling, but if you want them thinner, you can add more water. If you want them less sweet, you can add less dates or even less fruit into them. But if you take out ingredients, you will be taking out calories, and therefore you will get hungry. And the whole point is that we fill ourselves up, we're not hungry, and that weight loss is easy. So number 2, this is the second way that you can get more leafy greens into your diet without having to chew them. And this is more of a savoury meal. This is something you can have for either lunch or dinner or both, and this is what I do often for dinner, and I absolutely love it, is you can make your own pesto. And if you've never made your own pesto, it might sound daunting, but it's actually really easy. So you get a handful of leafy greens. This can be either mild leafy greens, or they can be herbs which are more spicy, like basil or coriander, cilantro, whatever you call that herb, and you put it into your blender or your food processor, and you mix it with a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt, and possibly a bit of lemon juice. There might be other different variations that you can add, like garlic, depending on what flavours you want, but there's lots of different types of pesto, and it tastes absolutely gorgeous. And you can get a massive big handful of greens and condense it down to a tiny little paste like this, which is like a sauce that you can use to cover things, like you can cover pasta and you can cover vegetables. Pasta is usually made from wheat and gluten, and the Leaf System is a gluten-free plan, so we don't eat traditional pasta, and it's also a very processed food. There's not really any nutrients, and it's actually quite harmful for the body. It acts like glue in the body and kind of sticks everything together and makes your digestion very difficult. So we take out the gluten, speed up our digestion, and the weight and the toxins come out a lot faster. So what we recommend doing on the Leaf System if you want a pasta is getting some courgette, which is also called zucchini in America, and you can either chop it into fine strips, you can use a vegetable peeler to strip off slivers and make like ribbon pasta that way, or you can get fancy and you can get a spiralizer, which is a contraption I absolutely love, and I use it all the time because it literally takes 2 seconds. You just put your courgette, your zucchini in, whiz it around, and out comes all these lovely noodles, zucchini noodles or courgette noodles. And you can either eat them raw, or you can blanch them in hot water for a couple of minutes to soften them and to heat them, and then you put your pesto on, and there you go, you've got your pesto pasta, and you've also got all your vegetables and your leafy greens, and they are absolutely delicious. And we've got several pesto pasta or pesto meals in the Leaf System across the various months, so have a look out for those, and I hope that's helped you to have 2 ways to get in your leafy greens without having to taste them at all. So I look forward to chatting with you tomorrow, and I hope you're doing well with the leaf system. Take care, bye!